Hey guys, welcome to GB's Academy. In this video, we are going to discuss about a very important concept in cPanel. So that is how to increase maximum file upload limit, and in some scenarios we might have to also increase maximum file execution time also. There are three alternatives that we are going to discuss here in this video. The first method is by using cPanel user interface. We'll change the values so that the maximum upload limit increases. And the second method is by editing htaccess file. And the third method is if this method only works if you are using WordPress project. If for any WordPress project you want to increase maximum upload size, this method can be useful. But in my opinion, this cPanel via cPanel method is most easiest and safest method that you might have to choose. You should be using this method, and if your cPanel version does not have this multi-PHP INI editor, then you should go for second or third method. Right now, in this video, I'm going to show you by increasing a file upload limit in this method using cPanel. Let me show you the problem. This is our website right now. This is our demo website, and here let me log in into the WordPress dashboard. Here you can see I want to import some files over here. I want to import some other website over here. Okay, so suppose let's say we just added several pages and we added images, and this website got bigger and bigger, and I have exported it with this option. With this option, I just exported the file, and suppose the file got 500 MB big. And now when I want to import it, I'll go here in import section and I'll click import and select that file. But you know what happens? Here maximum upload file size is 50 MB only, but we want to import a file which is of size 500 MB. How is it possible? It cannot be done, and it will throw an error. So in these cases, this is just an example, and there might be, if you are not using WordPress or if you are developing a dynamic website using PHP or some other technology, in some cases you might have to increase the file size of the default file size, maximum upload file size. And how to do that? So let's get started. First step is you need to log in into your cPanel. Once you log in into a cPanel, in the search box above, just type INI, and in software section you will have this option called as PHP multi-PHP INI editor. Open this, select the domain name that you want to edit the PHP INI configurations. PHP INI is nothing but a file which contains all the maximum upload limit, limitations and execution time details, everything. So we need to update that file, and we are not going to update those files directly, but we'll use this interface which is provided by cPanel directly to update those details. Now this website is under gwww.demosites.com, so I'll select gwww.demosites.com and hit here you'll be displayed all the details. These are all the details which PHP INI file contains, and from the right side you can either enable, disable, or here you can update the values. Right now here, if you see, maximum upload file size is 50 MB. So here also, if there is something called as upload max file size, and you can see here the value is 50 M, right? Megabytes. M denotes megabytes, and here we need to update maximum file size. So since I want a maximum file size of 500 MB, you may or may not need this much size. Maybe you want to increase it by 128 MB or 256 MB or 512 MB. It's your choice, right? For me right now, I'm considering that my file is around 400 to 500 MB, so I'll keep it 500 here so that the limit exceeds, so I can easily import any files in my dashboard from here. Now you should not click directly on apply. There are some rules here. If you see this slide, first we just updated the file size. Max upload max file size is 128 MB. This is just an example, and here upload max file size we just updated to 500 MB. Okay, the second step is you need to update post max size. Go here and search for post max size. You'll find it here, post max size, and whatever value you are inputting it here, you need to use the same value over here as well. If it is 500 MB, you need to make it 500 MB as well. Now the third option is memory limit. Memory limit should be always more than these two values. So since it is 128 MB, the memory limit is 256 MB. And if in our case, if the max upload file size is 500 MB, we might want to increase it to, let's say, 600 MB or 1000 MB, right? Because it has to be greater than this max file size upload. And then these two are optional, max execution time and max input time. In case your internet connection is slow, then you might have to increase these values. But right now I'll leave my settings as it is. I'll not touch these settings, these last two settings. Max execution time is here. You need to upload it, you need to update here if it is required only. And max input time, here it is, max input time, you can update it here, right? I'll just leave it as it is because I don't think my internet connection is slow, so it's fine. So let me go ahead and apply, so that these settings that I just now changed is saved. Successfully applied the settings, we got this message. And let me go back and verify whether the file size, maximum upload file size, is updated or not. Just hit refresh and it has to show up here as well. Okay, congratulations, you have successfully increased your maximum upload file size limitations. This is a free plugin, and if you had this restriction, you might have to purchase a pro version to remove this restriction. In this method that we just now saw, you can easily update it without upgrading it to a pro version. Within a free version you can use it like this. And now these are the other two ways that we can do. What we just now did is the same thing. The end goal is to edit PHP INI file itself. These two codes are also doing the same job. If you see here, the code is @ini_set. What it is doing is it is setting up the values, and from which file you are going to do it, you need to login. You need to open a wp-config.php file from your file manager and copy this code over there. And in case it's not a WordPress website, then you can do it via htaccess file. You just need to log into your file manager and copy this code in your .htaccess file, and make sure to update these values based on your project requirement. And so guys, this is it for this video. I hope this was really helpful, and yeah, this is it for this video, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.